Well, I'm back at the old dump here where I was digging before, and so we're going to start out by digging what we left off with. Some of the stuff that was laying around here is just plain. I'm going to dig this area out here and see what we come up with, and when I find something cool, I'll turn you on and show you. So let's get to it. Okay, my first bottle out of the hole that's pretty cool is a green Johnny Walker. You can see right under there. That's what it says. I don't know if this is it's a machine made, but it's cool. Johnny Walker there. Another one of those White Rock sodas. This is broken. What was this? It's a Point Pleasant. An older version of the Lynches that I was digging on the other side of this dump. They're pretty common. Another kind of whatever. You got a big log jam of bottles here. Cochrane. Down on the bottom here. I'm hitting metal, so this is pretty industrialized area. Hock wine. See that? All this has been protected by a broken, I don't know what kind that was, a beer. This is the trash layer here. One trash layer. I'm only on I got another wire. You can see them. See where I'm at. A beech nut. Talked about them before. Now here's the problem with this dump is that they're so loaded with stuff that it's almost impossible to dig. So I gotta dig all this out now. So we do have these little ponies, or blue million of them. And what's on this part of the wall, so I can feel a bottle here. Not too much pottery coming out here. Glass. This is electric. These are electric connections. This part of the dump is very early 1920s. So let me dig this out, see what else I come up with. Okay, live dig time. I'm hitting stuff down here, so let's see what I've got. An old electric box. There's a bottle right here. Let's see what this is. Again, it's one of those beech nuts. A lot of places would deal with one company in the day, and that's what they would buy off that company. So you ended up with, a ton of beech nut. Concrete, we don't want that. This is typical. When you see these, there's a bottle right there. I think that's a milk bottle. Let's see what we got going here. It was a milk bottle, it's broken. And, oh well. I don't know what kind it was. Let's rub off the slug plate and see what it was. I have no idea. It's a Lakewood. Okay. Point Pleasant and Lakewood. These are the towns around here. There's another bottle here. And another beech nut. Oh, wonderful. If they were embossed, they'd be a half decent bottle, but because they're as plain as you can get, they're not worth the trouble. We're going to dig a little bit more here, see if there's any more under the dirt. There's a pipe right there. I'm sorry about my phone work. You can see I got a blue million of these little sodas. And that's a collapse. As we collapse here, you get exposed to what is in here. Look at this. You can see it is, for every one bottle I pull, there's 100 that are broken. And that's all right. Let's dig it out and get back to you. First Scottish whiskey to come out, machine made, pre-prohibition, imported from Canada by the thousands. Not interesting. This was interesting. This is a iron rack. You had an iron, you heated it up on the stove or whatever, and then you put it on this trivet so you wouldn't burn your clothes. So let's keep going. The jar I never found before says something like Crisco. It's a Crisco jar. Never heard of. I know what Crisco is, so let's keep going. Here's something interesting. Pull it out. It's called the Poto salt feeder, and you stuck it on the wall, and your cows could lick salt. This was a farming device, so it's ceramic. So we'll keep that. It's something rare, I think, because not everybody used them, and they're being ceramic. They didn't hold up well in dumps. I haven't really come across any pottery. Here's a nice glass. I don't think anything wrong with it. That was a soda fountain water glass. They were a little fancy. Let's see what's in here. Let's dig it all out. Lines and see this area. Unfortunately, it packed everything, and they smashed a lot of stuff. So, but there's still so much here that even if they smash stuff, I'm sorry. Wire, a lot of copper wire here. So I got a bottle or something in here, piece of glass. There should be something coming up here. What's this? Prescription. Not important. See, I found one of these, screw cap, very early. They're not my cup of tea. If I have one, I must have a million of them. They're all over the country, and they did prolific business. all that kind of stuff. I've got so much crap in here. I know you guys always see me digging in these heavy industrial areas where there's, but that's where you got to go to get the dumps, you know. That's where you got to go to get the bottles. They were in here back in the day, and I gotta remember to keep my eye on my camera work. Another glass. This looks like a restaurant area. A lot of broken window glass. Dig into this here. Metal. I got a lot of metal here. Big brown bottle. Last time I was digging in here, I got real lucky, I guess, because I came up with a few good bottles. Now it looks like it's hit or miss. Here's a big one. See that? What is this? Oh, it's broken, and it's a vinegar. And as you can see, I've got this big thing. And then I got a bottle right here. What is this? Pull her out and see what it is. Well, it's a medicine covered in. You can see it's strap-sided, hand blown. Here's another one. Brown. Nobody's. Too bad. They don't generally, unfortunately, they don't usually say anything. It just wasn't worth it for these companies to emboss their stuff. What's this? There's nothing. What's that? Now they're embossed. I'm getting a lot of mixed period stuff. I mean, I'm reckoning this is all 1900. Well, 1915, 1916 type of stuff. So I'm flinging it. I'm flinging the junk. What is this? This extract. There's a Pond's, or a Pond's sort of a Pond's. But you're looking at pretty intense stuff. That Pond's is heavy and bulky, and I don't know. They like their oysters here too. I must have shut that off somehow. But there's a vinegar cruet. Okay. Let's see. Get in there. Blue. That's a blue ink. Another whiskey. I don't know what kind, but it's a bigger version. They're all going back in the hole here. I'm not gonna keep any of that stuff. It's not real worth it, only because you end up finding so much. There's stuff back here. Let me get some of this up here, out of here. That wire. Let's see, move this stuff out. Huh. That's broken. I'm not doing Leamington. A lot of different towns here with the whiskeys. I just haven't found one piece today. Although I think I will. think I will eventually, if I can get through all the ponies and crap. I don't know what this one is. There's a lot of the sheet metal in here. And what's this? Oh, I'm coming up with the whiskeys. That's blown in the mold, 3-piece mold. English, probably, I would imagine. Well, I'm not finding anything that I should... what's this? This is an English beer, ale bottle. Blown in the mold, but it's unembossed, as many of them are. I got a bunch of bottles here that I'm going to dig out right now. See what comes up. Along with the clamshells and the concrete and everything else. And the ponies, as you can see, if I have more than them, I've got 100 of them. Let's see what we got here. If you can look in there, it's a log jam. There's bottles everywhere. Listerine. All these little bottles. All of them. I'm just digging them out. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you because I'm... Why is this one so stuck in there? It's all in here. Stuck like a friggin' log jam. I've never seen it like this in a long time. I've seen a dump like this in a long time. They're all up in here. They're all up in there. Let me dig this all out and I'll come back to you because it's just over my head for now. Be right back. Okay, we're back. And as you can see, I've got bottles pretty much everywhere. There's one. Pull her out, see what this is. A big nothing. See what this is. Another nothing. But they're in here, all this. Gotta dig all the way down. See what's down on the bottom here. A lot of these oyster shells, bunches of them. Let's see what I got here. No embossing there. There's got to be something here besides these damn pony bottles. You can see they're all Cochrane, Cottrell and Cochrane, almost all of them, and these Welches. So sometimes, you know, these restaurants, these bars would just use the same bottle and there's a big green plain mineral water. I'm getting deep into this and I don't think I can film. I don't think you'd see it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go the other way. And